Ah, yeah.
Restart.
I don't know if I have to restart. Whatever.
Well,
Um,
again.
hello. I might have had the microphone muted. Whatever. I'm just gonna roll with it. So I ain't showing any real content. I was sad about DMCA. I believe I'm caught up because I tried to. Yeah, whatever. So Space Hulk. Space Hulk. Best deal in Games Workshop gaming ever, is getting re-released. It's a $135 kit. It comes with all this stuff.
125.
125. I keep saying that wrong. Um, in just models, it's amazing. Um, that's a pile of Terminators.
Kind of.
Actually, it's 12 unique miniatures. One of them being uh, a librarian, one of the best looking librarians ever made. Um, that's like about a $20 model, and then you get 11 Terminators. Another one being a character. Uh, 5 Terminators, normally about $50. So that's $100, 120, arguably about $135 worth of Terminators. They're single, construct, but look at the damn things; they're amazing. Yeah. On top of that, the best looking Gene Stealers ever made by Games Workshop are also in that kit. So Gene Stealers are $35 a kit plus the character Broodlord, which is better than the regular character Broodlord. So that's another $60, $70 plus the additional character, which arguably would be about 25. So yeah, this is a legit buy. Holy crap, that's bright. So that's the thing. That's the deal. Um, Move on to, in addition to that shenanigans, screen share, this thing. We've already seen the hate train. They are putting out special rule thingies, so you can not play Blood Angels with this kit. You can also play Ultramarines, Space Wolves, and Dark Angels as Space Hulk special missions. So it's not just Blood Angels that they go around and murderify a bunch of Gene Stealers. It's not a bunch of other stuff. Also, Fantasy Flight is putting out these really awesome 40k dice bags. These are not the only dice bags that they're putting out. I will show another set of them later. The Orc one is amazing. The Chaos one is super cool. I really, 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 really like the Inquisition one. And then you get the Imperial Eagle, because the Imperial Eagle is kind of cool.
And it's
They, the, yeah, they're like $7.35 a piece retail, I believe. They're velour bags, so expect what you get out of velour, but that's the thing. Oh yeah, and we'll move on to that here in a second. In fact, I will just leave that up. Stop sharing. All right, back on the other stuff. Um, Star Wars RPG. Two new books came out. They came out a little while ago, but I've been, bad boy on the internet and, violating DMCA everywhere. So the two new books for the Star Wars role-playing game is Far Horizons, which is the Colonist book. It's super awesome, and it lets you know how to build colonies, and has 3 new specializations and 3 new species for playing Age of Empire stuff. And then the first venture module for the Age of Rebellion setup, which conveniently enough, my role playing group for this that I run on Sundays, I arbitrarily picked the planet that they talk about for this. So I plan on having some fun with this because in the grand Serenity Firefly tradition, you have friends across the universe, and well, they get in trouble, so it's time to go bail them out. Um, Super looking forward to utilizing both these books. Um, let's see here. Oh, might as well get back to Games Workshop again. since everything was a pile of weird and I violated DMCA like crazy. Y'all didn't see the Nagash. Yay, the Nagash. I don't think I still have the pictures of Josh and V's, but I'll get them back up. In fact, I'll just put them on the channel. Nagash royally pounded in the local meta. He's become a big part of it to the point where his army has lost. Several times Dave's beaten him, a couple other people have beaten him. Beating them's not that big of a challenge. What we were trying to find was how do you kill the son of a gun. So it came down to like there was a week where ain't nobody killed the son of a gun. I mean there was charges where like a skull taker and a bloodthirster and like his great uncle like Sam and like the dude from Umbach like hit him in the head with the elbow. None of the finishing moves worked. And then like 3 or 4 was it like yeah, it was like earlier this week. Dude got killed. Dude got crumped twice. And then just recently, Bruce came around the corner, and he was all super duper happy because he turned the son of a gun into a toad. I don't know the details on it, but he just did the victory lap, and it was pretty awesome. But I would have put him on immediately, but I had a bunch of people buying stuff here, a bunch of buddy fight shenanigans, so no. That's the thing. So, Nagash. Riding up behind him is the 3-character set of Mortarks. They got this guy. It also comes with Von Karstein and Nefertata, or whatever the hell her name is. But you could build all 3 characters, but there's only one real ride for them. It's a pretty good combo kit, I keep hearing. Then his next gribbly friends are these things, Morghast, Arcai, or something like that. They're big gribbly monsters. They look kind of sweet. But as far as I'm concerned, the coolest fantasy model that's popped recently is the Spirit Host. And these things look amazing. Yeah, I know, it's so dramatic, Dave. Shut up. Did you see these stupid things? They look amazing. You will look at them. So.
Everybody needs to shove their face in it.
Yes.
Alright, that skeleton looks pretty badass.
Yeah.
With the face full of ghosts.
Ah.
That's like a face bukkake of ghosts.
Oh, yeah. Everywhere. Oh, yeah, that guy. It's a pretty sweet kit.
Oh, that is?
Warhammer or GW rumors for next week. I got like $2. I'm willing to put the $2, bet down. I believe that there will be Dark Eldar announced next week. I think Dark Eldar will be out. Yes, I follow the rumor mill a little bit, but I think that's a thing. Especially since the back of the White Dwarf says, hold on to your soul, which is fairly reminiscent of the Dark Eldar fluff. I was wrong last week, even though it didn't make it because of DMCA complaints. But it said alien invasion. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense for Space Hulk. So, whatever. So, we found out about that. That's things. Moving on to other stuff. Let's show off a couple of these minis first. Boop, boop, boop. So, Night Models puts out these awesome minis for their DC game. They do a bunch of things that include Anthony talking behind me, and I can't think, but that's all right because it's Anthony.
Anthony, he's cool.
Okay, so they do this Batman game.
For chaos.
Yeah, shut up, you. Jeez. So they do this Batman game. The minis are pretty sweet. Night Models puts them out. They showed the Wonder Woman. The Wonder Woman looks amazing.
Batman.
They previewed this amazing Harley Quinn. Did you see the new Harley Quinn?
No.
Take a look at the new Harley
Oh
Quinn.
my Jesus, I want to paint that so hard.
I know, I knew. It's so good. And then this is the new Poison Ivy and Plant Slaves.
The plant thing's kind of weird, but she's hotness.
Yeah, that's like gonna be a super cool model to paint. And then yeah, the plants are totally channeling some Feed Me Seymour kind of action, and I think that's pretty rad. Oh, Star Wars dice bags. I forgot. I already did the Star Wars stuff, but Fantasy Flight's putting out some Star Wars dice bags. Yep, that's what the Star Wars dice bags look like. And the beta for Force of Destiny is up and available. It's a soft cover book like the red Age of Rebellion book that they put out. Evidently, you have to go in groups to buy this, and you get 4 copies of it, and then makes it rain. We've been talking in our community to fire up some sharing for this. Get a big dumb order going on, and we will do that. So, do I have another picture in here? Oh, yeah. And evidently I have a huge bit in there. I was looking at it about defining your own morality. It's kind of funny that a role-playing game has to teach people how to define their own morality. But we have known some role players that can't define their own morality, huh?
No, everybody's been absolutely perfectly moral and upstanding in their own special way.
Sure they have.
They at least hide the bodies in most cases.
Sure they have.
And it's hardly ever party members.
Josh and Flip are the most moral and player characters I've ever met.
Oh yeah. They're like the Mormon missionaries of the Scorpion Clan. Yeah. In fact, I'm thinking of just lining my way over to that. Whatever. The next shenanigans that we've been playing around with lately is this fancy book, 5th edition D&D. We decided to give it a whirl. So far, we're actually enjoying it quite a bit. Hi.
Yeah, I don't want to get on camera.
There's one of these laser things. Yeah, look, lasers that keep you away. So, yeah, 5th edition D&D. We're actually enjoying it quite a bit. We are running the league down here on Wednesdays. And the official fancy league encounters. They bring you a DCI card, you get a bunch of creds and all that jazz for it. It makes us kind of be able to get in some of the weird magic content that we can never get in. We like it. It's kind of cool. They did some really odd things to 5th edition D&D that sets it apart from a Pathfinder experience or nobody played 4th, 3-5 or 3 or 2 or all that. Yeah, but they're not really people. And then also the swag that you get for showing up to the league thing while supplies last. We don't know how long that will be. Comes with cool little folios because you select some sort of action-y thing. They open up and do cool things. You get this fancy little name thing, whatever. It's all just stuff that they hand you, but
depending on what event is going on,
Yep.
You'll get an item that is related to that. Roll your pure violence.
That's nothing. I have a nameplate that says Devin, the hero of Canton, because I play in a folk hero, and dude's hilarious. I seriously knocked something off of my my role-playing bucket list a couple weeks ago. I got to, the module didn't support it, but it was one of those, I'm going to have to do this because I'm a damn folk hero. But I legit had a fight in a role-playing game, whatever, on a water wheel, on a mill. That's damn cool. Yeah, it was one of those dumb little things to pull off, but it was fun. Running one character in the thing is a thing, and we wanted to get everybody in there to have a little bit better experience. So I rolled together another one. And I'm the Nerds Podcast.
Darkness
But
Fable. This
I
is
made
what we're
Ulfbert, the Team Hard mode, cleric. Just funny. That's the thing. The character sheets.
The character sheets are
October 10th, huh?
Yeah,
Still don't have to
character
bring
sheets are
it.
pretty. This is a pre-gen I'm monkeying around with. That's my Ulfbert dude. He does the thing. They kind of hook you up with some progression. Jeez, dude. I got a microphone. And that's the adventure log sheet. Look at my adventure log sheet. And I gotta find some stickers. Yeah, found some stickers. Oh yeah, and you get fancy codes. You can't hash my codes. No, these are my codes. So you get fancy code sheets, and the code sheets give you things in different games, like you redeem for items in Neverwinter. Ha!
Caleb Bahamut.
Yep.
And the DM is going to give out 0 possibles.
So you get like MMO gear, and people like MMOs. I sometimes like MMOs. So we played it in 10 minutes. And then it's got some fancy background stuff and really premium character sheet kind of stuff. Kind of cool. So far, I'm digging it. I dug it enough to pick up a 5th edition rulebook. Everything runs a lot differently than normal. I'd like to be able to speak totally intelligently about it, but I'm playing pre-gens. You no longer I know in progression you get the opportunity to either gain ability points or gain feats. Feats get you the A ability point and some perks to go along with it. There's like a versatile human thing where you gain like +1 all ability scores. It's a pile of shenanigans. So far we're monkeying with it. We like it. It's a thing. I think I've said that a few times. In recommended media, Sam got this in, but I feel like showing it off anyway. Randall Munroe's new book. He's the author of XKCD. He does this series called What If. He basically takes ludicrous questions that people send him and answer them with science. This book is hilarious. It has serious scientific answers to absurd hypothetical questions. Some of these are reprints. Some of them are definitely not. Example: what would happen if the world and all terrestrial objects suddenly stopped spinning but the atmosphere remained its velocity? Answer: nearly everyone would die. And then it gives like a 4-page explanation why.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. What would happen if you tried to hit a baseball pitch at 90% the speed of light? Here, we'll just show this picture right there. At 30 nanoseconds, basically it turns into a bunch of plasma air, and then you detonate. But it's got good solid science behind it because people are nerds. And nerds love this stuff. Yeah, 30s, developing fireball, disintegrating pitcher. Yeah, you're dead before you hit the ball. Hilarious book. I seriously recommend it. I haven't got around to picking up my own copy, but What If's pretty amazing.
$24.
Oh, yeah, you could technically walk to first base if it indeed existed or you existed. You got any events that you need to pimp?
Right now we got we're still prepping for RingCon.
RingCon!
After RingCon, the Big Hats game is Party Blue for Halloween.
Yeah!
Directly after that,
No.
Halloween party.
RingCon, Halloween party, then Comic-Con.
I thought you weren't going to read.
I'm still pimping it. It's a local gaming convention.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just because we might not be there, or we might go as, like, people,
Okay.
doesn't mean we can't pimp it.
Going as people's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, there's that. This weekend there would have been a Star Wars event, but evidently we didn't go to Gen Con. And if we went to Gen Con, then we would have gotten some cool kit in, but we're still going to try to get the kit so I can run that stuff at Tucson Comic Con for the Star Wars role-playing game.
The Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah, that's the thing. I brought one shiny thing, but it's kind of old, but I feel like showing off anyway. Since Space Hulk came out, it's not my favorite. Specialist game. My favorite specialist game is Blood Bowl. So there's my Fancy Baseman's Blood Bowl team. It's a pile of fancy. Obviously, a Minotaur is not the standard Minotaur, but the standard Minotaur you can't even fit on the regular basis. It's not even worth bothering with. But those are my best mins. They're still good on the Blood Bowl pitch, even though if they can't be good on the fantasy table. So, product placement, twist, face. Yep, facing. At Tucson Comic Con, we'll be doing our Glass Championship, which is a L5R story tournament. We plan on having that be really good. Come up with crazy deck concepts. Trust me, we've been thinking about plenty. I mean, and it's not even bad enough that we don't have to think about them. L5R is doing enough. In fact, they introduced Walter White, Walter's potion. The dude is a meth dealer. He hands out blue potion, and the blue potion gets you addicted.
Yep.
Nope.
I like him.
Yeah, I know. The dude's.
Karu doesn't get addiction trophies.
Yeah,
And he's got a little something.
The guy that it's meth addict, yeah, he doesn't get addicted even though he's totally already a meth addict.
Picture he's covered in the stuff.
Oh yeah, he's like, I don't have to be addicted because I'm swimming in it. Whatever. I can't think of anything else, Dave.
That's good.
We're done.
Bye.
Outskate. DMCA this.